Hi, everyone. This is Joe Puz, founder of the PMO Leader Global Community. And I wanted to stop in today and give you a note of congratulations because unfortunately I can't be there in person. But what an amazing accomplishment. The first ever PMO African Conference taking place today on May 22nd. I certainly want to take a moment to acknowledge all of the hard work and effort that's been put into making this event a reality. This has been in the works. It's been talked about for a couple of years now. And through the hard work of all the volunteers, we're able to pull this off. So congratulations to all of you. To all of the attendees and the speakers, thank you so much for investing your time to present and share your experiences and to take in these sessions and learn from them. You know, oftentimes when we think about PMOs around the world, we don't always think about the continent of Africa being a hotbed of PMO activity. But why is that? I think moments like these, events like these, give us the opportunity to be able to change that perception. The reality is PMOs work everywhere. What you're going to hear at the conference today are stories and experiences from those who've had tremendous success delivering on the vision of what PMOs can provide. So enjoy the day, enjoy one another, and recognize that you're a first, but not the last. I look forward to next year's event and the year after, as we continue to celebrate PMOs in Africa, around the world, and as part of a global community. Enjoy, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first African PMO conference, hosted by the PMO leader. Thank you, Joe, for your support. I joined the PMO leader a few years ago, first just as a member and then as an ambassador, and then later on as an ambassador lead for the EMEA region. And therefore, I was able to meet some extraordinary people, and I would like to name two in particular. And these two are Elias Graar from Tunisia and Sylvie Den from Benin. Both had the mission and vision that PMO in Africa has a golden future. On the same hand, it's not organized like the PMO leader as such, but they felt that there's a mission to spread PMO knowledge into the continent. And independently, Elias and Sylvie worked on networking within the continent with people with PMO and seeing what they can do to promote PMO and PMO knowledge. Both had the desire to have a conference one day. And the PMO leader has a global conference, and we've done about 3 now. So I was basically connecting the dots. I said, I have these two people from Africa wanting to do a conference. We have the experience and the platform globally, and so why don't we get this together? And we did. The group around Elias, the group around Sylvie, and the group around the PMO leader, they joined. And within a few months, we're able to organize this conference. And what a conference it is. We have 15 speakers, 11 sessions, 3 languages. So there's something in there for everyone. We talk about PMO maturity, governance, digitization, you name it, and there's a session we run for, I think, almost 8 hours today. So welcome to the conference. I'm going to talk a bit about some practical stuff for the conference. So every time a session starts, you see a 15 seconds countdown. And there's also the social lounge with tables. You can just sit down, meet other people, other PMO people in between the sessions. And so you don't have to leave at all. Of course, you can just come here for the session you wanted, or that sparks your interest, but you can also network here as well. If you are in a session, you have the option to raise your hand. That means that you can interact with the speaker or the host. Let me explain that a little bit more. What you'll be seeing on your screen is, of course, the speaker, but he is supported or she is supported by a host, a volunteer that's doing the stuff on the background, making sure that everything runs smoothly. If you ask a question, if you want to ask a question, there's a special button to ask a question. We usually see people asking questions in the chat, which is also available, but it's better if you have a question, you put it in the question section, because then everybody knows it's a question. Some of you already did. There are emojis in which you can show your appreciation or your emotion on the session, which work. If you see anywhere during the conference a message which you think is inappropriate, you are able to report it to the organizing team, which is available during the day. And some speakers will have a polls, which means you'll get a question on your screen and you can just choose an answer directly. And once you're done, the results can be displayed to the speaker and yourself. There's a help button with a question mark icon. If you have any questions on the platform, you can use that button, and it will take you to a frequently asked questions site, or you can try and reach out to the hosts. I want to say thank you all for your interest. We're very glad to have you here. We've had more than 700 people attending. So let's have fun, let's share knowledge, let's network, let's have a conference. Thank you.